We got some of the best trucks in different classes and for different activities in 2024. But which one is truly the best truck of 2024 in a SnowRunner? In 2024, we got 12 trucks. Some are really great, some are pretty average. 8 of these trucks are from seasons 12, 13, and 14, and the rest of them are standalone DLCs. Let's just quickly go through every truck that was released in this year. Starting with Season 12, FEM 3780 and MTB 8106 Rock Grinder. The FEM 3780 is a very big and capable heavy truck. Really good at carrying cargo. It's a very unique truck, but it has articulated steering, so it could be a bit annoying using this truck. The other one is a normal Scout, the MTB Rock Grinder. Pretty average, not that bad, not the greatest Scout in the game. You can attach a Scout trailer to this vehicle if you don't have the spare tire. And the overall performance of this car is average, as I've said. In Season 13, we got Plat 450 and AAC 58DW. Like the MTB Rock Grinder, the AAC is a pretty average Scout too. With this one, you can always attach a Scout trailer to your vehicle, and it has really nice handling. Now, the other truck, Plat 450, is a beast. Absolutely one of the best trucks in the whole game. Really capable and stable and powerful truck. I absolutely love that thing. In Season 14, we got 4 new vehicles. Earthroamer LTI, Earthroamer SX, and Catra 1160, and Futom 7290 Raw. The Earthroamer trucks are really amazing scouts. They have a radar add-on which is very unique and useful for scouting. They are quite capable trucks, they're not that bad. Overall, 2 great vehicles for scouting. The other 2 are the tractors. The Ancatra 1160 is a small and nimble tractor. The performance of this small tractor is actually not that bad, but the fuel tank is a bit small. Futom 7290 Raw, on the other hand, has a big fuel tank, big tires, good turning radius. Overall, a really good tractor. Now, for the standalone DLCs. The first one is Azov Atom. Amazing truck, very fuel efficient. Azov Atom is like a really good replacement for Azov 64131. It's as capable and as fuel efficient as that one, but you have access to more fuel and add-ons and things like that. The Rezvani tank is another Scout that was released in 2024, and the performance in mod is not that bad. Unfortunately, you cannot attach any trailers to it, but it's a decent choice for scouting. Recently, with the Kenworth Dual Pack DLC, we got Kenworth T880 and Kenworth C500. The T880 is a highway truck with great power to weight ratio and a unique flatbed add-on. It's fast and fuel efficient and does a good job pulling heavy trailers, but the performance in mud or harsh terrain is not that great. The C500 is a heavy-duty truck that is just amazing. The performance of this truck is really good. You have access to all the normal add-ons and a big fuel tank. Plus, you have diff lock always on and switchable all-wheel drive. Now, the best of 2024. Before we get to the truck, let's get to the Scouts first, because we got many Scouts in this year. Out of the 5 Scouts that we got in 2024 in a SnowRunner, in my opinion, definitely the Earthroamer trucks are the best Scouts of 2024. I chose both of them because they are pretty similar to each other. That's maybe the only downside of these 2 trucks. Both of these trucks have access to a big fuel tank and they are very fuel efficient. Plus they have extra fuel and repair parts in their service kit. And on top of that, they have a very unique radar add-on that makes these 2 trucks extremely good and useful for scouting. And actually it doesn't end here. These 2 trucks are capable of pulling any type of trailer that you want. You can go for the heavy trailer hitch if you want to pull truck trailers, and you can go for the light trailer hitch if you want to pull scout trailers. So overall, two great vehicles for scouting. Now for the best truck, but first, the most balanced truck of 2024. I really wanted to mention this one. The most balanced truck of 2024 in my opinion is Kenworth C500. I feel like Kenworth C500 would satisfy 99% of the SnowRunner players when they are driving that truck. It's not extremely capable, it's not really weak, it's not that fuel thirsty, it's not the most fuel efficient truck in the game. You have access to all the good add-ons. The thing is, driving Kenworth C500 is just a great experience. And I feel like doesn't matter what type of a truck you like, C500 is always a good option. Now, the best truck of 2024 in a SnowRunner, which was actually very difficult to choose one. But the best truck of 2024 is FEM 3780. Yes, the articulated steering could be a problem, and the FEM 3780 is a bit tippy. But this truck is extremely capable, like one of the most capable trucks in the game, and we cannot deny that. On top of that, it's a very unique truck. It's the only truck in the game that can have that 4-slot bed. Plus, you can attach a trailer to this truck too. Maneuvering that whole thing is going to be difficult, but you have the option to carry all those cargo. So maybe the articulated steering makes this truck to always fight you, and it's not letting you to have a great time driving this thing. But when you're in deep mud or snow, a truck like FEM 3780 is the one that goes through it like it's nothing. That actually takes us to the next segment, the best truck of 2024 for 2024 maps and regions. And that truck would be Plaid 450. So here is the regions that was released in 2024. North Carolina, the Almaty region, and Austria. None of them are like a more or something like that. None of them are that difficult that would force you to use something like FEM 3780. So for these regions, what is the best truck to use? Plaid 450. Yes, Plaid 450 is not as capable as FEM 3780, but still it's a very capable truck. In all these regions, you're not going to get stuck with Plaid 450. And other than that, it has anything that you could ask from a good truck. It's very stable, it does a good job pulling some heavy trailers, you have access to a good number of add-ons. The fuel tank is a bit small compared to other heavy trucks, but you have access to more fuel on the roof rack. So overall, for the regions that was released in 2024, the best truck that you can use for them is Plaid 450. Now, one last segment. The best truck change of 2024. In 2024, some of the older trucks changed. For example, Voron AE couldn't support crane bed and trailer combo, but now it can. The Tatra Phoenix couldn't have the crane and the sideboard bed add-on at the same time on the truck, but now it can. Or the Crowet's tractors used to have always on diff lock, but now they have switchable diff lock. So these kind of changes. And the best change, in my opinion, that made a truck so much better, like from almost useless to a useful truck, is the Azov Sprinter change. The Azov Sprinter used to have like 50 liters of extra fuel in that internal supply storage, but now it has access to 200 liters of fuel, plus 4 spare wheels and 350 repair parts. That's fantastic for a truck like this. This truck is capable, and now with that change can be a really good scout. So you're just not going to run out of fuel with this truck. Overall, with this truck, you have access to 550 liters of fuel. That's great for scouting. Even though some of the changes to trucks in 2024 were really good, like the Tatra Phoenix one, but I think the Azov Sprinter change was the best one because it made a truck that wasn't that useful into a truck that is now really good for scouting. And that's it for today's video. I see you in the next one.